Welcome to the Monitoring Solutions Quick Tip Series. My name is James, Studios Director at 729 Solutions, and joining me is Chris Molinas, Monitoring Solutions Lead Engineer at 729. Thanks for joining me, Chris.
Thanks for having me, James.
So to start things off, let's do some jargon busting. What does it mean when we talk about monitoring solutions?
So for us, right, monitoring solutions, and we use a tool called New Relic, right? That's the company that we're a partner with, and those are the engagements that we go through with them. And so monitoring solutions, basically, kind of in a nutshell, is what we're doing is we're capturing various metrics from a client's like application, service, or site, whatever they serve up to a client, and we're capturing metrics from the application portion of it, from the user experience portion of it, and then the hosts and the systems that in the background that serve up that application, service, or site. And we're capturing those metrics to kind of get an insight on the overall health of that, of whatever service that is, right? And trying to catch any bad trends, trying to catch any outages, or using it to troubleshoot any issues that they might have had in the past.
That makes 100% sense. I was going to ask you why was it needed, but you you stole my thunder and you told us exactly why it's needed.
With capturing that data, it helps the client become more proactive versus reactive when issues arise. So hopefully they can fix it before the outside world sees it. It also helps with troubleshooting and triaging when there are any performance issues, like the site slows down or whatnot, or at worst, even if there's like outages, right? Trying to bring the site or application back up, or after the issue's done, maybe kind of what we like to call a post-mortem, where they go back and see, okay, well, what caused that issue, right? What was the bottleneck that caused that issue? And then obviously the last thing that it does as well, in addition to that, is getting them a little ahead of it, right? Where I said earlier, being more proactive versus reactive, where they can kind of try to detect any issues and kind of resolve that issue before the outside world even sees it, or any bad trends, right? Seeing that, oh man, our service is starting to slow down, and if we let it go from here, there's probably gonna be an outage. And so working on that before the outage actually happens. So that proactive versus reactive theme is very big when in any type of monitoring that we're doing.
Yeah, and so it seems like monitoring solutions or having a monitoring strategy in place is pretty much critical to any business that has an online presence.
Correct. I would say that it's important or needed by any company that's serving up anything like an application or service that goes to the outside world, or even just internal clients, right? You want to be able to watch that and make sure that everything is up and healthy. We're not seeing any bad trends. We're not about to see an outage, right? Or again, any bottlenecks or any performance hits that they may be taking, right? The three teams that we normally see that work within these kind of tools, these monitoring solution tools, right, would be the support team, obviously, right, because they're the ones kind of watching to see if there's any issues and kind of working through any issues. The dev teams, right, the developers, where they're like, okay, yeah, there was this issue, we need to throw out a bug fix, or what can we do to make this better so this doesn't happen in the future. They're constantly upgrading it. And then obviously, especially if it's like a commerce or something that faces the outside world, the execs, right? The execs want to see, well, how is our site doing? We can kind of track some monetary value there. We can track, again, what's our availability? What's our uptime? We've been down for X amount of days for this month. How bad does that look? How does that affect our monetary value? So, it kind of encompasses the whole company, but I mean, in our dealings, those are the three main teams or kind of group of people within a client that seem to be using this monitoring solution a lot more.
Chris Molinas, Monitoring Solutions Lead Engineer at 729, where we are a full-service agency providing design, UI/UX development, and professional services, which includes implementing application and infrastructure monitoring. Viewers can learn more about us at 729solutions.com. And if you have any questions about implementing monitoring solutions, feel free to post them in the comments for this video. Thanks again, Chris. We'll see you in the next 729 Quick Tip.
Awesome. Thanks.